You should turn that light on too, I think.
Turn what light on?
That one.
Well, how do you turn it on?
Right there.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Fast Foodies, it's a Tuesday morning, and as far as I'm aware, that means one thing and one thing only. It's time for Crumbl! Welcome back, Fast Foodie Nation, to yet another classic Tuesday morning Fast Foodie Crumbl Cookie review. Every Tuesday for the past, I don't know how long, I have posted a Crumbl Cookie review. And well, wouldn't you know it, this week, once again, on a Tuesday, I'm posting in another Crumbl review. This one, however, it's going to be a little bit different. Listen up. You guys all know my grandmother, my lovely nanny. You guys all know how much she loves, her Crumbl. She probably likes Crumbl just as much, if not more, than I do. And that's saying something. I love my Crumbl. And I try to bring my grandmother on for Crumbl Cookie reviews. Whenever we're in the same vicinity, when I'm around with her, whenever she's with me, I bring her on to join us for a Crumbl Cookie review. Sadly, however, during the winter, she goes down, well, not sadly for her, she goes down to Florida to enjoy the nice, warm weather. I mean, who can blame her? Chicago winters? Yeah, no thank you. And so obviously, when she's in Florida and I'm here in Chicago, well, I can't have her sitting next to me. However, with the use of modern technology, I think I may have found a solution to have her on for these Crumbl Cookie reviews. You see, my dad just took my grandmother, he helped move her into her place down in Florida. And while he was down there with her, because my grandmother and technology, well, they don't get along too well. And so I asked my dad to help my grandmother out with this one. I asked my Dad, could you pick a Crumbl cookie? Because, you know, Crumbl is everywhere. I mean, I think Crumbl's even in Canada now. They have Crumbl cookies everywhere. And well, wouldn't you know it, there was a Crumbl cookie by my grandmother down in Florida. And so I told my dad, hey Dad, while you're down there helping my grandmother move in, your mom, can you go to a Crumbl cookie, pick a cookie? Don't tell me though, because I actually wanted to guess what cookie they got. Can you pick a cookie and film yourself, you and your mom, my grandmother, nanny, reviewing it, then send it to me, and then, you know, I'll do a little bit of editing, you know, magic stuff, and then I'll combine the two videos, my review and their review. And so that way, you guys get the best of both worlds. You guys get to see me with my Crumbl Cookie hat, although I think I may have lost my Crumbl Cookie shirt. I don't know, because, you know, I was traveling here, then I was back in Texas, moving here and there, and I think with all the moving and the flying and the packing and unpacking, I think I may have lost my Crumbl Cookie shirt, which I'm very sad about. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I can get a new one here somehow. Anyway, long story short, what was I saying? Yeah, so I told them, send over a review, and that way you guys can see me review the Crumbl Cookie, and you'll be able to see my grandmother and my dad review a Crumbl Cookie. And as I mentioned, I told my dad not to tell me what cookie they got. I actually think they got 2 cookies. My dad sent over 2 videos, so you guys may be getting 3. Actually, what I'll do is I'll save the other video they sent, the other review, and I'll save that for a future one. So today you'll just get 1 review for me and 1 review for my dad and grandmother, and then in a week or 2 you'll get the second review that they sent over. So then you're not bombarded with 3 Crumbl Cookie reviews in one day, because that would be a little too much Crumbl, a little too much. I know it's shocking to say that there's such thing as too much Crumbl, but all that sweetness, yeah, I'm not trying to turn into a diabetic today. So just 2 Crumbl Cookie reviews. And as I mentioned, I told my dad not to tell me which cookies they got. I wanted to guess, and we'll see if I'm right. So this week there are a few cookies. I think there was there's a caramel apple one. There was the original chocolate chip. There was like a dark dream one, a peanut butter munch, and an oatmeal sandwich cookie. I think that they got, let's see, I know my grandmother and my dad, they love their peanut butter. So I'm gonna guess that one of the cookies, and then I'll guess the second cookie next time. But I think that one of the cookies they got was the peanut butter munch cookie. And we'll find out here shortly if I'm right or not. But I did not get the peanut butter munch cookie, nor did I get the dark chocolate dream one, which is probably the second cookie I think they got, because my dad and grandmother love their chocolate. Although maybe they didn't, because if they eat chocolate too late at night, then they can't sleep. So I have a feeling that they either went with the peanut butter munch. So I guess I'm guessing both today. The peanut butter munch, and then they either went with the dark chocolate dream or the OG chocolate chip. We'll find out. But I did not get any of those cookies, nor did I get the caramel apple one. You see, the cookie I got is the one and only oatmeal sandwich cookie. And the reason I got this cookie is because this cookie has never been on the Crumbl Cookie menu before. For the first time ever, Crumbl came out with this, I want to call it a cookie, but I'm not sure. It's really two cookies. Now, they've done something like this before. It was the Oreo, it was very similar to this, but it was like it was like an Oreo pie, Oreo sandwich. It was like, it was an Oreo cookie. So they had 2 chocolate cookies and Oreo filling. I think I reviewed that one, actually. But this one, it is 2 oatmeal cookies with hints of molasses, vanilla, and there's one more thing, cinnamon. I think it was molasses, vanilla, and cinnamon. And then, get this, a marshmallow cream cheese filling. Now, I don't know about you, but this sounds a little bit better than those Little Debbie oatmeal sandwich cookies. Let's find out just how tasty this is. Usually I break them, but actually, yeah, I'll break it in half so you guys can get an inside look as to what that filling looks like. Oh, look at that, Fast Foodies. Thankfully, there are no raisins in this cookie. Or cookies. That is. At first, I was going to say, I think they went a little too heavy on that filling. But no. Those 2 cookies balance out that filling quite nicely. Although, maybe they could have just went with cream cheese. I know it's pretty shocking to hear me say this, but I think that the marshmallow is a little bit too much, a little too sweet. If they just went with the cream cheese filling and not a marshmallow filling, I think that would have been the sweet spot, because you get a nice, that oatmeal cookie, whoo, that is the only thing that would have made this better if it was a peanut butter oatmeal cookie. Oh, if they swirled some peanut butter into this oatmeal cookie batter, Fast Foodies, this hat would have fallen off. But as is, this is pretty darn incredible. I really hope that they bring this back, because usually I never have the same Crumbl cookie twice. I always try to review a cookie that I've never had before. But this would be one of those few exceptions where I would definitely have, again, It is sweet though. That's why I do think that they could have just gone with cream cheese. But Crumbl, way to go. Big fan of this. For ratings, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. If it just had a little less sweetness in the filling and some of that peanut butter, easy 10 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this first review. And as I mentioned, stay tuned here, because in just a few seconds, as soon as I'm finished talking, I'm going to bring my dad and my grandmother on and have them review a cookie I think is going to be the peanut butter munch cookie. But I guess there's only one way to find out. Nanny, Dad, welcome to the Fast Foodies. The floor is yours.
You know what time it is, Mom?
Crumbl Cookie time.
So which one are we going to review?
I think the chocolate.
We're not going to be able to sleep tonight.
We're not going to eat very much.
Dark chocolate dream one, which is probably the second cookie I think they got because my dad and grandmother love their chocolate.
So what type is this, Mom?
A chocolate chip. Delicious.
That does look good, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of chocolate.
It does have.
And it's nighttime. That's bad.
Why?
Because I don't eat chocolate at night because it keeps me awake.
Maybe they didn't because if they eat chocolate too late at night, then they can't sleep. So
Well, then we'll give you a really small piece.
Really small. I'll eat it for breakfast. That's what I'll do. Thank you. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
So,
leave
but
it
wait,
here.
what are you supposed to say?
What are we supposed to? We're supposed to try it.
No,
and
but
then-
what are you supposed to say to the people?
That's after we
No, this is a Crumbl Cookie review with
And
the
here's
Fast
the-
Foodies.
with the fast food.
So what are they-
You're supposed to push the subscribe button
Yeah, and also like.
and like.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say that.
No.
I hope you like it.
And who are we doing this review for?
Parker, my grandson, his son.
Okay.
Okay. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, I do like chocolate.
I'm going to eat mine for breakfast. That is really good chocolate.
Mm.
Well, I'm not going to eat any more.
It's gonna keep
I
you up?
hate to be up all night. I'm not eating anymore.
You think that little bit of chocolate?
It will. I'm not eating anymore.
Drink your milk.
But it's very good.
Okay, you ready to review it?
I'm ready.
Give a number.
Yep. I
3, 2, 1,
9.5.
9. Ooh, you give it 9.5?
I think so.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah. This is really good chocolate.
Good for breakfast if you like chocolate for breakfast. I like chocolate for
What type
breakfast.
of mother are you? What type of example are you setting?
Not such a good example.
Chocolate cookie for breakfast? Mother.
Well, I wouldn't let you do that when you were little, but I would now.
God. Okay.
Okay.
There you have it.
Are we going to do the chocolate?
Well, hopefully Parker can split this in two. So then we're going to do another one, yeah?
Yeah.
What one is this?
This is...
if you made it to the end of this video, then I'm sure that you want to become a fast foodie as well. So all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And to see exclusive behind the scenes footage, then you can head on over to Instagram and follow the Fast Foodies at Fast Foodies Review.